Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Programming Hub. Today we are going to discuss an interesting and different type of program, and we are going to understand each and every statement inside that program. Okay guys, so first of all I want to tell you that until now whatever programs we have done in our lecture series, in that we are going to use the void main type of function, right? In which there is not any type of written value and not any argument it's passed inside that main function. Okay guys, so today we are going to see the different programs in which we are going to use the different type of written values and different type of arguments, certain functions with no argument and return value, with both argument and return value, and such type of functions. Okay, so as you can see on your screen, so first of all here is the comment line in which I have written that the user can understand for what all the program is all about. So the program is all about the write a program to use new function with argument. Means here in this program we are going to use a sub function, which I have told what is the sub function in my previous videos. Okay, so in this program we are going to use a sub function with an argument but having no return value. So here is start our program. So these both are the library functions, the standard input output and console input output. Okay, this is the syntax for passing the library functions. Okay, after that here is our sub function. Here this whole is our sub function, and in this sub function we are going to pass an argument. This is called the argument. Whatever we write inside the brackets is known as argument, and what is called the return value here, whatever we write here is called the return value. But here I do not have to pass any return value, that's why I have written void. Void means empty. Okay, so in this program we are going to use an argument but not a return value. Okay, so first of all here is our program sub function program name void print line. I have given my sub function a name print line, and inside the argument I have passed character ch. Okay, means this is a type of data type. Char is a data type for characters, means a to z. Okay, and here is a variable ch. Okay, after that an opening braces of my sub function, here I have passed integer data type inside that and a variable I for integer data type. Now for loop, and for initialization is from I is equal to 1 and test condition is I less than equal to 40. Okay, so when the system checks that whether I is equal 1 and whether this condition satisfied, so in our case it's satisfied up to 40, 1 to 40. Okay, so it is going to, our system is going to enter inside the for loop. Okay, and it, our system is going to print this value whatever is written inside the printf statement. In the printf statement what is written is percentage %c, means for writing the character value inside in the output section. Okay, we use percentage %c. For writing the integer value we use percentage %d. Okay, so here as we are using the character percentage %c and variable ch, means whatever the value of ch is we are going that in the output section. Here is an closing curly brace of our for loop, and here is a closing curly brace of our sub function. Okay, after that we are going to use a void main function. This void main function do not have any return value and argument. Okay, we have to only pass the argument or return value inside the sub function. We may use argument or return value inside the main function also. This is also a kind of program, but in our lecture series what we are not going to use the return value and argument inside the main function. We are not going to touch main function at all. We are going to use the sub function instead of main function. Okay guys, so here continuity, here's an opening curly brace of our main function. After that clear screen command is for we not don't want any previous value written in our output section, that's why we use clear screen command. Here I have passed ch here character data type, and here I have passed a variable c. Okay, here printf statement and scanf also enter your character, means the system asks the user to enter any character, and whatever the character the here the character means a single character from a to z. Okay, whether it is A, whether it is B, or whether it is C up to Z. Okay, user can write any a single character. After that, here the scanf function %c and c means whatever the character user write is going to be assigned to the variable c. Okay, and here what I have written, print line and then inside the bracket c. Okay, as you can see inside the bracket c. Now what happened, whatever the user write in the c variable, whatever assigned to the c variable is going to be in this sub function println character c h, means whatever the user writes, suppose user write b character. Okay, user write b character. Now that b is going to be here shown in the character ch, and b is going to be print 40 times up to when the I is from 1 to 40. When I is moving, the for loop is going to be executed, our ch character is going to be printed. And what is the ch character? Here whatever we have assigned in our c variable. Okay, and after that here is an end of our program, get ch and closing curly braces. Now I'm just going to get the output of this program, and for that we are going to press the control F9 key. Okay guys, so as you can see here we are in the output section. Here the system asks me enter your character, so you can write any character. Suppose I write q. Okay, so when I press enter, I can see the q in a line in a single row 40 times. Enter, and as you can see q in 40 times. Okay, so this is a this I know this program is not going to be used anywhere, but this program is very much necessary to understand how we can use the argument in the sub functions. Okay, how we can use the argument and no return value type of functions. Okay guys, so this is all the argument program. Now also I am going to show two another programs with a different type of way. In different way, in this program we are only going to see the argument no return type, but in next program we are going to see something different. Okay, so here this is all our program. Here as you can see on it is a different program, as I have written the command line for the user. Write a program in which both argument and return value are used. Okay, in this program we are going to use both argument and return value. Okay, so this is a kind of different program from previous one. Okay, so you understand, you have to understand. Okay guys, that's why I'm here to understand you. Okay, so as you can see on your screen, I have first of all these both are the library functions. Okay, instant input output and console input. Now what happened, what is the difference in this program except of previous one? Okay, here this int, as you can see I have selected this int is different. Here in here I have this int is a written value in this sub function, and int a comma int b here is our argument, and our sub function name is sum. Okay, so after that what happened here inside the argument section, in the argument section we have already assigned two variables with the int data type. Okay, and the whole function sum function is assigned to the int data type because it is a written value in this program. After that here is the opening curly brace of a sub function, and here I have passed the third variable int with int data type, integer data type, and c variable. Now I have assigned the value of a plus b to my c variable. Okay, after that return c means simply just means we want the value of c. Okay, in return, and here is the closing curly brace of a program. After that we are going to start our void main function. Here is the closing curly brace and clear screen command. And now what happens here is, first of all I have passed a integer data type and total. Okay, total is a variable. Okay, after okay I have written here clear screen total. I don't want to, you have to write the clear screen only one time. Okay, so clear screen int total. After that total here is equal to sum 20 and 70. Now what happens, whatever the values you write here inside these brackets are going to be assigned to the variables inside the sum functions in int. Now here suppose I have written here 2070. Now these 2070 value are written in the sum variable, then inside the bracket I have written 2070. Now what happens, these 2070 value are going to be assigned to the variable a and b respectively. Okay, now after that our system can, in the system needs value what so it have, now our system has values of a and b. Now what is going to be happen, our system enters in this sub function and is going to add the value of a and b and then assign it to the c. Now what happens, and inside the, and at the last I have written return c, means I want the value of c to be printed. Okay, that's why we use return c statement command. Okay, here in, here in the main function, what, to execute our program, to execute our value, we have to write the printf statement. Okay, so there's a printf statement, addition is equal to percentage d because it is integer data type, and slash total, means whatever is the output of this sum sub function. Listen carefully, sum sub function, I have given here the my sub function name sum. So whatever at here is the output inside this sub function is going to be assigned to our variable total. Okay, now printf is going to execute our total value on the output screen, in the output screen. Okay, so here in our sum sub function we have executing the value of c. Return c means it is a type of printf c only. Okay, we are executing the value of c. So that value of c is now assigned to the variable total variable. Okay, now and now here in the printf statement, we are, as we are going to print out the total variable, we are going to get the value of c only, nothing just but value of c, which is nothing but the value of addition of a and b, or whatever numbers we write here inside the bracket. Okay, I'm just going to execute this program, see what happens in the output section. As you can see on your screen, here is our result, addition is equal to 90, which is 70 plus 20. Here you can write any number and then you get the result. Suppose I have write 20 and 2 770. Okay, so after executing the program, we are going to use addition 790. Okay, so this, I know this is a kind of different stylish program which is not going to be used like this some program, but this type of programs are very much useful to understand the concepts only. This easiness of the program is just for understanding the program carefully and easily. Okay, so here we have completed this type of program with the both argument and return value. Now we are going to just see another program. I don't want to save any changes. No. Okay, so this is today's last program. Okay, here in the command line, as you, for the user, write a program with no argument and have written value. Okay, in the first program of this video, what we have seen, with no written value and have one argument, and after that we have seen both written value and argument. Now we are going to see the program which is having a written value but not an argument. Okay, so let's see how that happens. So first of all, these both are the library functions which are compulsory, and then here I have written here written value, int written value, and after that sub function name gt number get number. Okay, and here I have leave empty brackets. I do not have pass any argument inside these brackets. Okay, then opening brace of the sub function integer data type and a variable I have assigned here for integer data type. After that, printf enter your number, means the system asks the user to print any number, and then it is going to scan that number inside the system, means whatever the user type, that type number, it is assigned to the variable a. Okay, then we are going to use here return a, means guys remember, whenever you write the return value in any of the program, then in the at the last of that function you have or if executed, it will show you errors in the output section. Okay, so it is compulsory to write this command that return any variable that you have passed. Okay, whatever you want in the output section, that variable. So I have written here return a. After that, okay, closing curly braces. Now void main function, closing curly braces of void main function. Here is a clear screen command, and after that I have passed a integer data type, and inside that I have passed m variable to my identity data type. And then what I have done, I have assigned the get number value. Whatever we get, whatever the value we get in our this function is going to be assigned to our variable m. Okay, so m is equal to get number. Whatever value we get in the get number subfunction is going to be assigned to our m variable. Then we are going to just print the m value, which is percentage d comma n, and then it is the end of the program gtch and closing curly braces. Okay, so now I'm just going to execute this program and see what happens in the output section. Control F9. Now here the system asks me to write any number, so I'm just writing 90 and then enter. Okay, 90 in the output section. I know this is also kind of childish program, but this same choice here, this is only for understanding the concept. Okay, if you understand the concept of how you can use these different type of programs in the functions, then you are going to do any type of programs, made any type of games inside this C program. Okay, so this is just for the understanding purpose, not any type of higher education. Okay, this program is not going to be used anywhere, but the concept is going to be used everywhere. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit differently. What I'm going to do here, instead of returning, I'm just going to write return 0, because this is also valid. Okay, now I'm just going to enter, okay, 89 and then 0. Okay guys, as you can see, whatever you write here return is going to be written at the end of our in the output section. Whatever value I have typed here, but it is not going to be executed. What we want here is 0 only, because here in the sub function we have written return 0. Okay, so I'm just writing a variable, so whatever is the value of a variable is going to write that only. Okay, so guys, I hope you all understand what all the programs that today have covered in my this video. So these all programs are very much necessary concept wise and very much necessary for syllabus wise if you are in the engineering first year or you are completing, just now completed the 12th standard. But these programs are not for only the syllabus. These programs are for the whole life if you are in the programming community or the field. Okay, so this is the whole concept of the different type of functions, different type of sub function. In this program I have used the sub functions, different operators, and different types of programs with having an argument and return value. So these programs are very much conceptual and very much useful to understand. Okay, so I'm just exiting from my Turbo, open the shortcut key